Good evening, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. For those that tune in on YouTube, Facebook, and those who follow my show reel, TikTok show reels under APCS895. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing great. So, how's everybody doing this evening? I'm gonna share this live feed to some groups real quick. Decided to do a short. Decided to do a video today. It's dealing with short reels, pictures, and encounters. So I was looking into some old footage of mine that I haven't shared or made a video of here, and that's what I plan to do. How you doing, Cyborg Boxing? How you doing, Ernesto Hernandez? Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that was a good one last night, man. A very good video. Uh, I went back to the video of the one that was standing by the tree line, by the tree, and I got the regular footage of it without any kind of how should I say enhancement, like with how you change the color of the picture, just the regular picture, so y'all can see that what's standing by the tree is what seems to be like a dark shadow, dark bulto, but it's in the shape of what seems to be something beastly. We call it a bulto negro, which normally a bulto negro for us, that are Hispanic, that means something evil. How you doing, Sister Abigail Swede? Hope you're doing great. Mr. Cascon, how you doing? Sister Amy Creel. Oh yeah, man. Well, what I'm gonna do tonight, I told cousin Jesse that I want to share all the everything that I shared during the week. I want to share it here tonight. Of pictures, short reels. I'm gonna share all this things that I've captured. Plus, I might start with some old videos that started me when I started doing all this. But uh, I've got some old videos, short reels that when you start making them, people forget not to see it the ones in the very beginning. So I'm gonna share some of those, and I'm gonna play the video so you can see what's going on in the video, or short reel, should I say? Oh, there's cousin Jesse right there. How you doing, cousin?
For my charger. Just in the kitchen, man. One behind the thing over there. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Let me see who's here. Wow. Welcome, Cyborg Boxing. Welcome, Ernesto Hernandez. What the hell? I already froze. Hello, M. Cascone. Hello, Abigail. Amy Creel. Aquí nomás, Ernesto, chilling like a villain. How was everybody's Saturday? I hope y'all's day was good.
There you go. Share them all out. Yeah, I was having people were commenting on the live last night. That they liked the live, man. Especially the Hat Man. You know, the Hat Man, and I think somebody was they liked the I think it was Ernesto, or they mentioned they like the one with the Hat Man. Yeah, man. That was creepy as hell that night. You know, uh, my, I can talk about it. Matter of fact, uh, I'll wait for you to gather up some, but I can talk about the situation. Yeah, last night was a good live, and I started looking into some of the other photos that I have and show reels. It's like every picture I have, I can tell you exactly what happened at that time, in that moment. So when I go do a live video, if there's activity, I go back to the time frame where the activity happened, and that's how I'm able to capture the things that I capture, because they come, like I don't know, it's been like that on my life. It's like I'm a magnet, and they just come because they know that I can sense them. They know I can see them or sense them, right? Because sometimes they're like an invisible mode, but I'm still able to capture them, on video. Uh, but yeah, they can come in numbers. Uh, this area here, well, Elms Grove was a very bad area, uh, where I capture a lot of the old pictures. But this other area I've been going to is pretty
Right.
crazy too. A lot of activity. I think a lot of the activity has to do with native Indian burial ground. Like most of Central Texas used to be native land at one point in time, but also the limestone. The limestone that's on the land, especially with the heat here in Texas, it gets hot. Uh, the limestone attracts paranormal stuff, so that's why there's a lot of activity. For example, on creek bed, down the creeks by the lakes and stuff like that, or mountain tops, or like most of Fort Hood is like limestone. Like all of Central Texas, where I live, is limestone. In the Rio Grande Valley, where I was raised and born, it's limestone also. Most of the is right there by the ocean, you know. So
I
that's why
agree.
we get a lot of activity. Even back when I was growing up, I would see a lot of things out of the ordinary.
The one without the eye, Amy Crew.
So you get the Scooby Doo one. Yeah, I got the just my army shirt that I was wearing today. My brother uh, Corey Stevenson, uh, Redcon One. He's that's what he does. He blessed me with a shirt, a tanker shirt. So how's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's doing great. So I mean, what I want to do is I want to share the picture of. I mean, let me send it to myself real quick. I want to share the picture without any kind of enhancements of the one standing by the tree. I went back to the video and took a screenshot off of it, so you can see how it really looked. But this DDN, this disembodied demonic Nephilim, brothers and sisters, or anything that has to do with witchcraft, necromancy, uh, anything in that sorcery in that nature, they can come in and out of reality through the magic that they use. So you can see something, and just like that, it can disappear right in front of you. Uh, One of the things that I know is if it's too hot, too much activity, I go into prayer. And if things surface up, then I type on and rebuke them in Jesus Christ's name. That's what I do. Because I'm not going to be, how should I say, trying to play around. Another thing is, what am I doing out there? I already have enough proof to know what's out there. Just put it this way. I can go and say, I said one day, I'm going to focus on working out. I'm going to start working out early in the mornings, right? So I remember I was doing my walk for about a week, but it's like when I was walking, it wasn't me just walking by myself. It felt like I was carrying 2 or 3 people on my shoulders. It's because it sings, right? That's what they do. They try to attach themselves to you. So by the sixth day, by the end of the week, the bottom of my feet, on my heels, was purple blisters from feeling like a lot of weight on me. So that's one of the reasons I had taken a break from not walking, and I had a toenail that was messed up. But that's one of the things that. So it's like I can go nowhere without something happening in this nature. So might as well just go into their environment, right? Since they want to get my attention that bad. So I'll go into their environment. They can surface up, say whatever the hell they're going to say, and I'll catch it. Or I'll catch them on video. There's Runner. Primo Jesse. How you doing, Runner?
How you doing, Runner? Still at work or are you at home already, brother?
Okay, so I'm gonna share the original picture of the one that's standing by the highway, by the tree when I was walking. I'm gonna share the screenshot of it. So
Welcome
it's
to
gonna look
the
different
video.
than the short reel that I have been sharing because it's the original. Nothing's tampered with it. It's the original picture. So let me share this with y'all. When we can get in there.
Enjoy your day off, Runner.
Here we go. Oops. Oh. There it is.
There he is.
Because Jesse, can you see it?
Yes, sir. Right there.
Yeah, but this is the original picture
Yeah,
with no enhancements, no nothing. It's
I
just
see it right there.
the grass, but there it is right there.
Right there. I still see it flipping you off.
Right here.
Yep.
That's pretty tall, man. This has got to be, man. If I was standing by this tree, I'd probably be like around this tall or shorter. That's a tree. Yeah, my height probably be around right here if I stand by it. It's got to be like 10, 11 foot, 12 foot. If I were to measure it, I would have to go to the location to measure the height, which will be around right here. Yeah, that's pretty tall.
Yeah, that's a tall thing, and the ears are even taller.
Yeah, it makes it taller with the ears sticking
Mm-hmm.
up.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe he flipped you off, man. Sorry, sack of dog poop.
And this DDN, man, or some people might call it a Nagual because they're like shapeshifter skinwalkers. You know, they can't speak. If you think about it, a lot of natives were Spanish people, so they know how to speak different languages or different tongues, right? But Spanish is one of the languages they used to speak. I believe this one is the one that call me Marranito
Could be. Because he's being
from
very
here.
disrespectful.
Look, they call me a little pig. Let me see who's viewing this here. You know, normally Saturdays is kind of slow, right?
Todos andan en el baile, primo.
Everybody's out there partying.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Let me see if should I get into the nitty gritty right off the bat? Because
Let's do it.
well, I already showed this picture, which looks different, right, than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the original, right here. No, so what I do sometimes is okay. Here's one video that we're gonna start right off to the bat with it. Screw it.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes.
What's going on with this? Huh? What happened?
I
You
have
see
no
that?
clue. Primo.
You see that video?
No, it was just a picture.
It's supposed to be a video.
Yeah, no, it was just a picture.
Let's try to do this again.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes.
I'll lower down the music.
Welcome,
Here you go.
Lunar Eclipse.
Pay attention to this video, y'all. See what you see. Let's see who's got the good eye.
I see a black one right there when at the very bottom.
Yeah, check it out. It's gonna move its head. Pay attention. It moved its head. He's looking at me and it moves his head to the right or to the left. But yeah, you see?
Yeah.
So let me backtrack it. I'm gonna show y'all. Because I got a close up of it also. See right there, he's looking at me. You can see the face there. It's right here.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
It's looking right there. You could tell that it's looking right at me. There it is. Still looking. It's looking. Well, I might be wrong. Let me see.
Oh, it's there. I see it.
No, the other one, it's up here, man.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
So let's push play. There it is. It turned its head.
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you think that is, man?
I don't know, Primo, but that's really short, man. It might be a youngling.
Look, I'm gonna just push play. I got a close up of it. Okay, let me go to the next video because I got a close up of it. That one's like kind of hard to see. Right. All right, let's go to the next one. Here's a close up of it.
Oh, look at the eyes and everything, dude. Wow. See the eyes and everything, Primo.
Yeah, there's a close up. Let's play it again. Let's see what the people are saying. No comments. There it is right there.
Look at that. He moved his whole head, man.
Yeah. That's when you know it's not no pareidolia. There it is looking. And it's turning its head. Let me get a
Hey, man, was that another woman that had a white spot on his nose?
yeah.
It was that cocaine wolf, man. The
Look at a
blowhound.
he turns his cabeza. Whoa. Did he just
Yeah,
get up?
bro.
I thought he seen it get up. No, just the body. But what's weird about that is this cousin. This one's here. It looks like something here staring at me.
Yeah, it does.
But there it is. Kind of looks like a panther, no?
Something like that.
Who's your
Amy Cruz here. Randy Victoria's here. Runner's here.
All right, let's push play again so y'all can see it. I don't know what it is. Tell you the truth. All I know was right there. I captured it on the video.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it knew that you saw it, so it moved away from the camera.
Yeah, I was looking. I could feel something there. That's why I was seeing my eyes. So I'm looking like that ways. All right, let me get out of this one. Let me go look at the comments. What people are saying. All right.
Lunar Eclipse says there's another pic that's floating around of an animal with glowing eyes and white nose, just like the image you caught.
That's what I saw. Creepy. Yeah. And this is what I was trying to do. Look at some videos, some old videos that I haven't given attention to, but I'm gonna share them here right now. Amy Crow, it's a blowhound.
Where are they floating around at, Lunar Eclipse?
Well, that was our image that's floating around. That's what he's trying to say, no?
Yeah, I'm just asking him where he saw it.
Yeah.
I told him last night that they saw it anywhere other than Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. It was stolen content.
Should I show it to him? It's from Elms Grove Estates in Killeen, Texas. Let's see if I can find him. Yeah, I guess the picture was popular, huh?
Yeah, they had to take it.
Huh?
They had to take it.
Let me find it. All right, I think this is it. Oh yeah, here we go. See, I want to see it.
You got my 2 thumbs up, man.
Anybody wants to see the picture of the lunar eclipse it's talking about? Well, we were showing it last night because it's from Elms Grove because I took it in Elms Grove Estates in the path where 6 of them surrounded me at nighttime around 3 in the morning. But here it is. Whoever's here, I mean, we don't got that many viewers. Saturdays is kind of slow. But here we go. We'll still share it here. Here we go.
Ooh.
What stands out the most? I'll find it for you.
There you go.
Is it that one, cousin?
No, no, no. You need to go back the way you came.
I think it's this one. There it is.
There it is. Is that what you saw, Lunar? The blowhound? Ooh.
Look at the ears on the lunar. That's some big ears, man. It might be if it's a cryptid, right, as big as tall as his ears, you probably can hear a very long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Miles, not blocks. I'm talking about miles. It can hear things from a very long distance, as big as his are. That them
That
the
thing,
sonar ears.
that thing can
There's
hear your lunar thoughts.
eyes.
What
There's
they do?
the white nose that cousin Jesse was talking about.
Dude, with the big ears and the white spot on his nose, I thought it was my brother Joe, but
Oh, man. Yeah,
but it's black, so it would never be him because he hates black.
there's the ears of it. It's huge, man.
Yeah, I think that if that were to stand up, it'd be close to about 10 feet tall, primo, because it's squatting down.
Uh, uh, all the pictures that I've been showing from the trail was from a certain video, man. I just can't find that video up where I captured even him that day. There
Uh,
was so much activity there, man.
I just see
That
one, Randy. And he's right there in the middle of the screen. That's the only one I see.
it's huge.
That's the blowhound.
He's like, "Dónde está el party?"
Point me to the she wolves. You want to see this picture, Joe? You want to see this picture? Come here, man. You can't say it's not a werewolf, man. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
You see how it's got that white spot on his nose?
Yeah.
No en Coco Loe.
Yeah.
Como el otro.
Dice, ya me compré mi periquito y ahora ando bien loquito.
Yeah, he got white on his nose, man.
Ajá. Van a cantar, me voy a comer ahícito, le voy a hacer un poco de taquitos.
There he is. He was the talk of the night. Him and the Hat Man were talk of the night last night.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured the Hat Man would be. Look at those ears, man.
Yeah,
You can hear your inner thoughts.
on that video, man, that I have, I captured him and all the other ones, that are there, man. The one that was moving behind me, uh, all the short reels that I have from Elm Grove was for that one video, man. And remember the ones that are standing on the path,
Mm-hmm.
where
You're welcome, Wendy.
all those were there, man. That day, it was so hot and heavy, man, that it's like I had to really go into my love foundation just to get out of there. But I was being overwhelmed by a lot of, I guess, dark entities. There he is, the guy with a white nose.
Puro polvo, vato.
All right, let me take him off. Maybe I can share something else now. That's what you wanted to see.
That was a good
Uh,
picture, man. That was a good capture. Don't let the dog out.
yeah, let me share another video, man. While we're talking, let me go. I shared that one already. Let's see
Hold
what
on,
this.
bro. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, y'all got your earbuds on? I got one for y'all. Oh, there you are. You
I
hearing
keep
it
on
good?
hearing something here.
Okay, let me go to it and play it. Here you go.
I keep on hearing something here.
I don't know if you can hear it.
I keep on hearing something here.
Did you hear anything, Primo, in the video?
I wasn't here, man. I was looking for my earbuds. But they're not charged.
Oh man, yeah, it's something saying something there. Uh, that's why I was playing it, but I didn't know I couldn't see you because I was where the video is to play it. The pic I'm talking about is a full body dog on the road.
Because it's not a normal dog, Eclipse. Oh, wow.
So I don't know what picture they're talking about. A dog on the road. I know there's a lot of AI going on right now where you could tell it's AI. They have one where they're saying that a man is shapeshifted into a dog, but you could tell it's AI. Now, a lot of videos like that on TikTok that are AI, not real. Let me play the video for one more time. Maybe you can hear it, cousin. All right.
All right.
Let me see if it does, if I can play it. Here you go.
I keep on hearing something here. I keep on hearing something here.
I don't know if you could hear it because that's different. That's from a different outlet that I created that video. So, but yeah, you could hear something say something. I think it even said run on that video, and that's in the location over here. It's not in Killeen. That's from the location that I go over here in Temple. Someone says severe attack with someone in a car. I sent it to, I don't know, man. I haven't seen no video of anything on somebody driving in a car. I think there's one. I think the video you're talking about looks like a how was it was a video where somebody's walking and they go into like a somewhere and comes out the other side like a shapeshifter. It goes from I know it goes from a person to an animal, from an animal to a person. It's one of the two. But it's I don't know if it's AI or not. But I think I know what you're talking about. It's been that happened like it's dark. It's nighttime when that happens, and you just see somebody walking. They go in there and like an animal, or an animal goes in there, then the person comes out. So, you know, was there a person in the tunnel that makes it look like it shapeshifted? I don't know. It's like it looks like it goes into a little tunnel, comes out the other end. Oh, yeah. Well, I've seen that one too. The Belgian sheepdog that he's standing on the road. I've seen that one, but that's not he's standing on fours. I know which one you're talking about, Lunar. I've seen that video. So let me go to something different here. What I can find for y'all. Okay, this is another crazy one. This one you probably might be able to hear because it is created on TikTok. So here we go. Let's play this one. Y'all ready for it? There you go.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight.
Pay attention.
Exit light into night. Take my hand, off to never land.
Y'all see anything out of the ordinary there? Cousin Jesse?
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your
louder. You want to hear that one? What's in the volume? Well, I was thinking on it. Can you hear me? Because Jesse's not even here. I think I lost him. Yeah, I sure lost him. Cousin Jesse, something happened. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was a dog. What happened, cuz?
You kicked me out, man.
I don't know. It was probably you, man. The battery or something? Connection?
No,
I was talking to you, but you wouldn't respond. I looked, you were gone.
yeah, I was trying to hook up this earbuds, man, but they didn't want to hook up, and then it kicked me out.
Here's Rebel.
Let me get something else, man.
You go, Rebel. You want to see Rebel? He came and get his treat for the night. That's the only time he hits me up for a treat is when I do my lives at nighttime. During the day, he don't bother me with the treat. Only when I come sit down here on this chair to do my lives, he'll come and hit me up for a treat.
Check it out, man. I'm gonna try these.
Okay.
It's a speaker tube.
You want me to play the video again?
Hold on, let me set it up before you start it.
Okay.
Power on.
What we
Bluetooth
got
mode.
here?
Bluetooth connected.
Jessica Cirales said, saw a shadow
Bluetooth
person
connected.
behind you a second. Behind who? On this. Runner, Jesse, you were sitting on your left cheek
Bluetooth
instead of
connected.
your right. That's why I kicked you off. Yeah, he knows the routine. He's right here again, but I already gave him one.
What the heck?
You want to go sit down back on the couch? Oh, on the video. Okay, let's play this. Yeah, let's play it again.
Power on.
They got like a different platform. Yeah, they did it, set it up differently now.
Bluetooth mode.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light into night. Take my hand, off to never, never land.
Disconnected.
Well, I'll show you what's in the video because I got a picture of it.
Bluetooth
So
connected.
let me see if I shared the picture over there. I have a picture of what I captured there on that path. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me get out of here.
Hello, Walks with Bear. What's up, Exuberance? I can't get it to connect, man. It said it's connecting, but it's not. Nothing's coming out of the speaker.
It's fine. Let me get this other photo of that path to show you what was there. To find the picture is the thing now. Here it is. I'll share it through Messenger so I could share it with you.
I'm having technical difficulties, Bear. It says it's connected to this, but there's no sound coming out of this. It's all coming out of the tablet for some reason. This is the first time it's ever done that since I've had this thing.
Yeah, I got the picture of what moved behind me. I'm gonna share it with you all right now. Let me go to it. Here we go. If y'all ready for it. What in the holy guacamole? Can you see that, primo?
No, the only thing I see is me and you on the screen, cousin. I don't see no video. Yeah, man. Chicken, yeah. I just see me and you. There we go. Now I see the video.
Yeah, but why is it looking like this?
I have no clue, cousin.
Let me see what you're seeing. Okay. It's not letting me make them bigger for some reason. They did like an update or something on it. I don't even see it. Wow. It's not even showing me the thing where I'm looking at this. Nope.
Power on.
Commercials.
Bluetooth
It's
connected.
showing me commercials. Okay. Let me go back to you. What I'm gonna do, cousin? I'm
Power
gonna
on.
exit out of some of these apps.
Okay.
That might be the problem. I don't know. There's Facebook. Damn it. Oh man, I have a lot of open apps here. Maybe that could be the problem here. I got one here, Facebook login. Okay, let's see if that solves the problem here. So where is Facebook? I guess I gotta log in. All right, let's try this again. I don't know why it's acting funny like that, man. There we go. So I got two pictures here. If you pay attention here and here, and over here, I got the other picture of it. There we go. You got one here,
Mm-hmm.
one here, and one here, and they're looking at me, but they move real fast. It's DDN. That's why they look like it. What's that?
Lunar said he'll be right back.
Like you could see that they're like in spirit form because you could see through them, but you can still see their faces and everything. That's the face, the eyes, the face, the eyes. There's one below it. So there's three of them here. I was going through the path that cousin Jesse told me to get out of there because I was gonna get ambushed. You could see him too, Jesse, when I was walking through the path, could you?
Yeah.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
So there's one here, and one here.
Bluetooth disconnected.
What's making the noise?
What noise?
I heard somebody saying something. What was your device?
There's my device, man.
Oh, okay.
Power off.
So there's a computer battle going on.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
See what else I got here to show y'all. Let me get out of here.
Yeah, I got a couple of things here, Walker Bear. About to take them to another. The Wi-Fi is turned off on this, and this is put up in its case, so it should be blocked. I'll be back.
I have another show reel that I'm going to show you. This one is creepy. Not creepy. It's just something there. It's during the day, and it's looking at me. But you know, it's because my video capture it because it's low to the ground, like it's on stealth mode. So I want to share that video with y'all right now, or I could wait till cousin Jesse. Anybody got any questions for me of what I'm sharing with you? The one that I just showed you where they were in the path behind me, I could feel them. I could sense something around me. I didn't hear no movement, but I could sense and feel something beside me. I could feel them, the energies. They made my hair stand up. That's when I know that when my hair stand up that way, that's when it's my senses are letting me know there's a evil presence around me. So I go I pray within myself and get spiritual ready, just in case something they something tries to happen. I'll be able to fight spiritually. Uh, but this but they're in spirit form, in disembodied form, right? The only way they can gain some power over you is you give them the power. The power of belief, the power of fear, the power, anything that they can use as a spiritual opening. You give it that authority, then it's going to take that authority and use it on you. That's what they do. So you got to be careful what you're believing in. So here's another video I'm going to share with y'all, and then we'll get to talking in a moment. I just trying to share this videos, and we'll talk a little bit more. There you go. Here's another video. There you go.
What's up, Lawrence? Wow, look at all that.
You see it, cousin?
Wow.
Who's his head?
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
Very huge. You missed a couple of pictures, Lawrence.
Let's see if we can get a pause on it to see and get a good look on it. Now this one's freaked out, man, because I swear it looks like he's got 4 eyes.
I'm looking at the portal on top of it.
Look, there's the eyes.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a mirror on the very top, man, all the way across. That's got to be a portal.
There it is. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you? It looks freaked out now.
Yeah, it looks mutated.
It doesn't look like it's. Let me go slow motion again. Imagine seeing something like that coming at you. You don't even know what it is.
That's crazy, man.
That's a big head, man. There you go. Which play? I think it opens his eyes up more there. There it is. I'll mute the music. If there's got any music, I'll mute it.
Wow. See that big one and the little one right there in front of it.
What are people saying about it?
The lunar eclipse saying it's a wolf's head. You seen a wolf's head?
All righty. Let me stop sharing that. Yeah, that's and no picture and no video. Let's see if I got any more. Okay, let me go back to the viewers. So I'll show you a series of videos right now. You know, a series of videos that I was just looking into my my old footage of videos and pictures, and I just wanted to share it with y'all. The first encounter that I ever had with a DDN was when I was with a medicine woman, curandera in Mexico. The first time I seen somebody with a negative attachment was when I was 3 years old. When I was 3 years old, let me look at let me catch up with the comments before I continue.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, it possibly could be a monster hog, but I don't know. Because if it was a monster hog, it would have charged me or especially if it's a mother, it would have charged me because it's protecting the piglets, or I would have heard the sounds of the piglets making their noise, and I didn't hear no sounds. So basically, the first time I ever seen any kind of activity with a shadow figure or anything like that was when I was in Mexico with the curandera that I stayed there because of my brother that she had healed. The first time I seen things like the shadow things that follow me, was there in Mexico, where there was this man that had a lot of ailments wrong with him. She tried to heal him with an egg that didn't work. So she put him on an altar. She started using her spiritual energy from her body, that she was able to her spirit go into the sections of where he was feeling pain, right? And she was doing this, going to the areas where he was feeling the ailments. This shadow figure started coming out, which to me would be right. Every spot where he had pain, one will come out. So I think he had like three of them that came out of him that day, that evening. It was nighttime when she did this. It came out of them, or during the day, I believe. During the day, they came out of them, and I seen them standing by the wall. And she commands them to leave. They're not able to go enter them anymore because it's being protected by the Heavenly Father, and tells them to leave. And I seen when they left her hut. The reason they looked to a shadow to me is because there's a fire, but there was nobody casting a shadow, so it was three shadow figures, and they look kind of like the things that I captured. They look beastly, demonic. So I seen them when they left the hut, and she was asking me, "Are they gone? Are they gone?" Se fueron, and I point the wind out, and I go like this. 3 years old. I just say yes, that they left. So that's the first time I've ever witnessed shadow figures. Then when I was 5 is when I witnessed something like the big one that I captured that I showed earlier. Something in the nature, but way bigger.
Disconnected.
Red eyes. That was with what happened to my grandfather. That day, we had 2 chicken coops, and I would always go with my grandfather, and we had a basket where we would put the eggs. I would get the eggs. He would always tell me be careful because there could be a snake there, trying to eat an egg. So I behind their house, I had a little chicken coop. I had got the eggs. Then it started raining, and I stood underneath the blackberry tree. He told me to wait there because the chickens were clucking in a bigger chicken coop. It was kind of like a little cabin. I hear like static. I don't know if it's your earbuds but you don't got your earbuds, because hello.
No, I don't have my earbuds.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, I don't have
I
my
hear like
camera.
the what?
There we go.
Yeah, because I could keep on hearing like a little noise. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect my speaker thing, but it's not working, man. I'm just gonna turn it
Okay.
off.
Okay.
Bluetooth disconnected.
So
Never had issues
what
with it
happened?
before, but I'm having issues with it now. Hello, Lolo. How you doing?
So what happened is my grandfather told me to wait for the blackberry tree, and he went inside the bigger chicken coop. He was in there for a couple of seconds, and I hear him screaming, and screaming like he's in pain. My grandfather was already like 75, somewhere around there. So I go walk, I grab a stick, and I'm thinking it's the possum because it said a possum was in there, right, messing with the chickens, trying to kill the chickens. So I grabbed a stick and I walked into the chicken coop. When I walked into the chicken coop, I stood in the entrance, and I was looking for the possum. I couldn't see no possum. But the only thing that I seen was my grandfather elevated up in the air, and scratches. The clothes that he had on was like something tore it off of him. His shirt was ripped off of him. His pants were ripped off of him. He was like in boxers, and he was elevated up in the air. And scratches were appearing on his body out of nowhere. I couldn't see nothing scratching him, but he was being scratched, and blood was coming out of those scratches. Then when I looked, then I seen it. It was in the corner, and I could see the red eyes looking at me. And he had I guess he had my grandfather in the air, but I couldn't see it having him in the air. But he looked at me. Whatever it was in the corner had red eyes, and he dropped my grandfather. My grandfather just fell to the ground, and the thing that I seen lunged at me. He came at me like smoke, disembodied spirit, but it was black, right? He lunged at me, and he's coming like smoke at me, or a spirit. But instead of coming towards me, it went out the window. It broke the window, and all that black smoke, or should I say, dark spirit, right? Demon, went out the window. By then, I hear my grandmother or my uncles. They're like, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on?" And I tell them, "Bulto negro," dark shadow. They go in there, they get my grandfather out of there, pick him up, and he's all scratched up. I thought he's bleeding everywhere. And I remember they took him to the hospital. They took him to the hospital to get stitches, and they asked me what happened. And I'll say, "Bulto negro," dark shadow, and so there's another term that we use, bulto negro, which stands for dark shadow. They took him to the hospital. They stitched him up and stuff. But my grandfather was never the same after that, man. It's kind of like that spiritual attack. I guess it was trying to do him in or something. He was never the same. But that's what the second time that I witnessed what I call the DDN now, disembodied demonic Nephilim demons, in which now I capture them on video because they're around. They're always trying to find a spiritual. That's their job. Tell them a little bit about the Nephilim, cousin. What happened to the Nephilim?
The Nephilim were exterminated by the archangels, and the ones that the archangels did not
The
terminate,
flood, right? The Noah.
they made them fight each other to the death while their parent angel looked on before they were put into the ground. And the ones that survived, they got destroyed by the flood. But since God did not create them, they were created by the Watchers. They couldn't go to heaven, they couldn't go to hell, so they were doomed to roam the earth as spirits. And that's why they seek to possess people, because what they want is a body so that they could be worshipped like they did when they were in the flesh. But their main purpose is to invade the vessel, destroy the vessel, and claim the soul.
Yeah. Basically possess the vessel. And you know what? I believe that's been happening to a lot of homeless people. When you hear that somebody just jumped off of a bridge, somebody jumped in front of a car, I believe it has to do with the DDN. That's what they do. They find a opening in a person and enter their vessel, and they don't want to use. They dislike mankind, so there was because we're created under God's image, so they dislike us. So they want to destroy us, just like they were destroying things before the flood, right? They were destroying all of God's creations. So that's why they got eliminated. When I hear people say stories about the giant of Gandor and all that, I don't believe that. I don't believe there is a giant that's in the flesh here right now. But I do know that they're here amongst us in disembodied form. That they have the ability to manifest because they are the Watchers became demonic, and those are their creators, so they do have demonic capabilities. So they can change form, they can manifest, they can mimic voices, they can possess, they can do anything the demon can do.
There's a question for you, cousin. Bear wants to know: do you get bothered at home like you used to get bothered before you moved? She just wondered if any allergies.
It doesn't matter where I go. It's always been like that all my life. Where because I guess it's they know I can sense them. There's no different. That's not the only thing that comes to me. Spirits come to me for help, and I help them out spiritually. Spirits of people that either died in a car accident or like at the hospital. When I was at the hospital, spirits are coming to me for help. I heard a little boy say, "Help me," and I'm walking in the ICU room. When I take 2-3 steps forward, I look to the left, and there's a little boy that's in the ICU room unconscious. But I could hear his voice say, "Help me," and there's no way he could say, "Help me," because he had a hole stuck in his mouth. So it was his spirit that was telling me to help him. So I pray for him. So when I heard the story of people, I know one thing that the soldiers were making up stories just to see if they were going to become what is it called when they make up a story just to see if it was going to go viral, right? So then all these people start saying that this doesn't happen. Even the soldiers that are saying, well, I was there and all this stuff. I mean, we heard of people with stolen valor, right? Saying that there were pallbearers that for was that sniper's name, Chris, whatever. He was a pallbearer when he was lying about that. So people are gonna put in the 2 cents, right? Of, oh yeah, that's true. I was there. I was in the squad. Where was the ones in charge of killing that giant? Blah blah blah. It was just they did it to see if it could go viral, right? Trust me, if it's something that's real, that's it's something that's real. It's going to show itself to you. It's not going to be in hiding. You know, especially if it's a giant, it's going to show itself to you. And I don't believe the story. Yeah, like urban legends. I don't believe the story that they trapped this giant or whatever, the giant of Gondar or whatever. It's a bunch of bull. I seen a video where there was this guy saying there was a giant by a tank, and I'm looking and they placed a picture like it's a tank, and I said, man, that's not that's not no tank. That's just a rock. Person pretending they made it look like a red or whatever, right? The freaking rock it was black because it had no heat. Trust me, if it was a tank and you have night vision, it's gonna have heat on the thing, but it was dark. So to me, it was a stone, and there was a guy pretending to be a giant. Ridiculous, and you'll be surprised how much people buy into that bullshit. Excuse my language, but I'm just speaking the truth. Yeah, it was a rock, so they put an image of a tank saying that was a tank. And I said, okay, it's night vision. And even the guy that was going up and down, he didn't even have a heat signature. So only God knows. No, if it's something, if you have night vision capabilities, it's gonna the body is gonna produce a heat signature, or the rock. If it was a tank, it's not just going to produce a heat signature. What does the tank also have? It has people in the tank, right? In which the people in the tank are going to produce a heat signature also. So I seen that video, I started laughing, and I was like, man, I wonder how many people are buying into this BS. Why? Because I'm a real tanker. 19 kilo, baby.
Did it have 6 digits on each of its hands and feet? The giants are supposed to be red-headed and have 6 digits on each hand and foot.
Trust me. I'm just being honest with y'all. So when I see some of the stuff that that's a tank, man, that's not no tank. It don't even have a gun tube.
Yeah, they took it off.
There was a guy pretending that a rock was a tank, and they had to put an image of a tank. So people could think it's a tank, and then it's a guy that's just going up and down beside the rock, pretending he's a giant. And they placed that on YouTube, saying that there was proof of the giants existed, you know. So imagine that. It's crazy, you know, when people are gonna have nothing else better to do and play pranks on people. Trust me, man. If I would see a giant, if I was out there, in which I was out there for 2 different times, I've never seen a Jolly Green Giant or the giant from the green beans.
Green giant.
But I did see was a giant reptilian. I'm talking about, to me, it looked like a dragon of some sort, a giant lizard, probably it was huge. It was as long as a tank. And this lizard went straight back into the ground. So if that big lizard came out of the ground, is a possibility that there's underground
Underground
tunnels,
base, underground civilization.
where there's possibly. Another thing, if there's a giant, don't giants have to take a crap? There will be evidence of a giant crap.
A
Right.
big old pile of
There'll be a giant puddle
a big old pile of
takes a leak.
a big old pile
You
of
know?
deceased
Giant
deceased.
footsteps. Hello. Giant toenail. You get it, right? A giant piece of hair. It's all bullshit.
Extra large Trojan.
I'm just a giant tooth. But yeah, can be gullible to too much of that stuff. It's kind of like when I was a private, they were trying to get me to jump on the back of a tank, and I asked them, "Why are you trying to get me to do this?" They said, "Well, because we need to check the suspension." That's like, man, the tank doesn't have no freaking
Suspension.
the shocks. They had no shocks. It's a freaking tank. And they were trying to get me to jump. And I was like, hell no, I ain't jumping. You jump. Come jump on it. But they were trying to prank me, you know.
They wanted you to check the flux capacitor.
So they're trying to jump so they could supposedly check the chocks. But they say we gotta you gotta find the air pump so we can check the air in the roll wheels. The roll wheels doesn't have they're not tires, man. So they try to pull pranks on you, you know. Well, when I hear these stories of the giant Agandar, I say it's a bunch of crap. I'm just being honest.
We feel the blinker fluid.
Trust me, brothers and sisters. I've been out there, offensive, defensive, daytime and nighttime. I mean, but I did see some giant things. For example, very tall shadow figures. I did see. Now, could those tall shadow figures be the disembodied spirits of the Nephilim, which I believe they are, because they're very tall. Some are 12, 13, 14, 15 tall. I will see them pass by the tank. But at nighttime, they look just like a dark shadow. But I believe they are amongst us in disembodied form. Now, it's a whole different story if the government produce the body of a giant, and here's a giant, everybody can come and view it. But you know, they got to keep the myth or the urban story alive, so they got to make people think that it's a real, that it really happened, which is a bunch of crap. This is one that tell me, what do you think about the giant from Ghana? I think it's bullshit.
It's a load of hooey.
It's bullshit. That's all I can tell you.
Didn't that happen to you last night, Lawrence? You spilled your water everywhere.
He said, just spill my water everywhere.
He did that last night. I told him not to get shot. Guess you shouldn't have ate that popcorn.
Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a picture of what I believe is the remains, or should I say, that it's a body form of a DDN. Now, when we talk about giants, DDN is a disembodied demonic Nephilim. I got a picture that I want to share with y'all. That I believe that's what that is. Let me send it to my phone. You gotta remember that they're amongst us on earth, but in spirit form, because their vessel got destroyed, which is their bodies. So here you go. I'm gonna share a picture with you of what I believe is a DDN. You want to call it a giant, but it's in disembodied form. Let me find it real quick. I got it here somewhere.
Runner.
Let's see if I can find it, primo. Here it is. I'm gonna send it to Messenger. And this is not an urban legend. It's not something that's made up. No, to me, the way I see it is like this. If I say I got 40 confirmed kills, that means there's 40 body bags with 40 dead soldiers in there, right? If I say we got 30 confirmed kills of tanks, well, it's going to be 30 confirmed, 30 burning tanks. You eliminated. So you got to have some kind of proof, right? So I'm going to show you my proof of what I believe is a DDN, we call the disembodied demonic Nephilim. Remember I said disembodied demonic Nephilim, which means it's not here in the flesh, but it's in spirit, right? So here we go. Let me share it with you. Oh man. Didn't get a crop it. Is it showing it, cousin?
Yeah, I see your picture. You're wearing a Texas Ranger shirt.
Yeah, but do you see him?
Yeah, I see the red eyes up there. I see him.
No, the body. There he is.
Yeah, I see the body.
That's the head.
I see the head.
It's very tall.
The head is sideways.
No, it's kind of like looking down at me.
Yep.
Okay, here's the face. This is a disembodied Nephilim. Disembodied demonic Nephilim. That's huge. How tall do you think that is, cousin?
Let's see. Compared to, I'm saying, 8, 9 feet.
Nah, it's taller than that. I say like 15 feet. Because I'm a distance away. If I would get closer to it, I would look smaller.
Okay.
So that's like, I don't know, 15 feet tall. But it's in disembodied form. Let me see if I could crop the picture a little, get a better look at it. Okay. I'll send another one so you can see it better. Oh yeah, spiritual. That's where we're at. We're in a spiritual warfare, brothers and sisters. I'm just trying to bring awareness to you of what's here, what's not here. Man, it gave me the same picture again. What the hell? I just cropped it.
You thought you copped it.
Whoa.
You know what I did today, cousin, that I hadn't done in a long, long time, man? I actually recharged my body. I went outside and took off my shoes and socks and just stood in the grass, realigning with Mother Nature.
Okay, here we go. Man, I guess it keeps on showing me the same picture, even though I just sent another one. It's like you don't want to be shown, bro. I cropped the. Maybe I need to go down. There we go. Is that better? Cousin Jesse, can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. I'm looking.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah. There it is. No, I actually see the back of his head.
Yeah, it's there's the
Pretty
face,
Yeah, pretty
shoulders,
massive.
and since that wasn't created under God's image, they had a different look. This giants, right?
Yeah.
Because that wasn't God's creations. And I believe there's another one standing right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's the eyes.
Yeah, it did, Evie.
There's I need to put another arrow, and I believe there's a portal is up here. But you got this one here, and you got one right behind me. That's 1, 2, possibly others to the left and to the right that I wasn't able to capture because I could only cover so much with a camera. But you can see there's one right here, something one right here. The face, the eyes. I just wanted to share that they're in spirit form. Or, some people try to say, oh, they're just vibrating at a different frequency. Yeah, because they're in spirit form, in disembodied form. Means that they do not have a foundation. They don't have a vessel. So they roam Earth looking for vessels to possess, so they can destroy the vessels because they hate mankind. So let me go back to you, cousin.
Yeah, Lunar, when I got out there and was barefooted in the grass, my neuropathy was acting up on my feet. And I just stood there just in the grass barefooted. And when I came back and put my shoes back on, all day my neuropathy disappeared, even from my hands. I just needed to realign with Mother Earth, man. I hadn't done that since I was like 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah, I can't be doing that because diabetic and if I step on a nail, I'm done for.
Oh no, well, my front yard, I just cut it yesterday, man. So the grass was nice and fluffy, man. And I hadn't felt grass like that, and like I said, since I was like 11 or 12 years old, man. But you need to realign with Mother Earth, dude, because you're missing the signals that are coming from the Almighty Father, man.
lunar eclipse. Laying on the ground and staring up at the sky in the clouds is so relaxing. Now I'll do it today. It'll be a 911 call. If someone need help to getting up.
Yeah, me and you both, Lunar. I can't lay down on the ground and get up like that, man. Not anymore. I'll be like the old person in the commercial. Help me, I'm falling and I can't get up. Yeah, and walk with bear, but you're native. You're used to that. We city people. I'm just trying to realign with the creator. Stood out there for like 10 minutes, just in the middle of the yard, just face up toward the sun. My neuropathy quit hurting on my hands and feet.
See, let me see. I got anything else here to share with y'all. I mean, I can go back to the video, other videos. Was some people not here when I shared the Hat Man? No.
Yeah, somewhere here. Y'all want to see my other brother, ladies and gentlemen? Look, my brother Joe.
What's up?
He's the one that was making all that noise in the kitchen.
Yeah, like the rats.
He was out there watching wrestling.
You're watching wrestling this time of the hour?
Well, he was going through YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Watching the
Yeah, exuberance.
Watching what went down Friday or Thursday and Monday.
Yeah, I tried to make it a Scooby Doo Saturday exuberance.
Yeah.
Walks with Bear says hello, Joe.
Who?
Walks with Bear.
Who?
Walks with Bear.
Oh, someone said what's up.
Okay, he said what's up. Walks with Bear.
Yeah, they show wrestling just about every day, man.
Yeah.
Monday,
Everybody
Tuesday,
says,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sundays too, I think. They show
I don't
wrestling every day.
I don't catch anything on Saturday or Sunday unless it's a Saturday night main event, but that's like maybe
You
once a
want to
month.
watch the other wrestlings like from the if you
Oh,
want to
the
watch the wrestlings from like
Watch the wild wrestling.
The competition?
Women wrestling.
the other competitions like Japan and all that.
No,
I know a site. I know a
I
site
do-
that you can go to, and it shows you all the wrestlings.
I do watch AEW Dynamite on Wednesdays,
Yeah.
and then the other one that comes out on Thursday.
They got TNA Impact, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Joe says hi, everybody.
Then they got on Saturdays. They got Collision, and they got the one for WWE. What do they call it? Saturday night main event or something. Yeah.
I thought the main event only comes out once a month.
The women wrestling?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Primo. All I know that they have it, and they start having these new shows on YouTube now. WWE
Nothing but women
for
wrestling.
some upcoming wrestlers. Yeah.
Oh, that LGF or something.
Yeah. LGG something. So I don't know who was here, but I got a picture of the Hat Man, guys. Y'all want to check it out?
Let's check out the Hat Man. Yeah, it's called LFG because the Undertaker called it Let's Fucking Go.
Y'all want to see the Hat Man? Some people, the Hat Man, Shadow Man is known as many different names. You know, some people saying that is what was it, the Ripper, Jack the Ripper from back in the day. That he's a time traveler. I got a picture of what seems to be the Hat Man. I call him the Hat Man because the hat is the one that stands out. Of course, the red eyes. I got a picture. If y'all want to check it out, I'll just place it on there. Here you go. Let's check out the Hat Man.
Wow. There he is.
Do a little close up of him. There's my truck. There's my fence. And there he is right there standing. Do a close up of the face.
Wow.
They're calling him the Hat Man because he's wearing a hat.
Look at how red those eyes are, man.
Red eyes.
Blood red.
This day, my dog was barking. So I went outside to see who was outside. When I went outside, I heard somebody say something to me. To my right, I looked. There was nobody there. So I started walking to see if anybody was in front of the mobile home. And as soon as I walked out of the gate, I heard somebody say something again to me. So I turned around. And I could feel the presence of something because my hairs had already stood up. So I took a picture. And that's what I captured. That's the image I captured in the picture. Yeah, face.
The face of a peyote smoker.
Remember, they are in disembodied form, so they're not going to go. That's what I try to get people, tell people that some of the things, well, the things we're dealing with is something that's in spirit form. So in something that's spirit form, it might have some similarity to how they used to look or the manifestations they take, but you'll be able to see right through it, like if it's a spirit, whether it looks like a smoke or disembodied form, because it doesn't have a body. But that's why they take the manifestations. Let's see.
That's crazy,
Anybody say
man.
anything about the picture here?
The
28 salmon is a wild one. Yeah. Yeah, that sucker was trying to get my attention. I've seen him before. The first time I seen him, he looked different than that. The first time I seen him, I mean, I literally seen him with my eyes. Like that one right here, he just happened that I heard something, I took a picture and I captured the image. But the first time I encountered the Hat Man, I was 15 years old. Let me even put this. The first time I encountered the Hat Man, I was 15 years old. There's a day that I lost my mother. I got on my 10th Street bike and I went around the dirt roads because there's dirt roads that go around our town. We got like at that time it was like an agricultural town, right? There was a lot of fields and stuff like that. So I went on the dirt road where I used to go jogging because I would train for cross country or long distance runner for track. So I went looking. I prayed to the Heavenly Father, and I I prayed for Him to help me guide me to where my mother was because the police had come looking for her and stuff like that. They said they had gotten my father in custody because he total wrecked two police cars. So, but my mother wasn't with him, so they're trying to figure out where she was. So I got on my bike, went looking. I was just pray to God, and I was, when you're connected with somebody through a love foundation, you're able to. The spirit knows the spirit, so you're able to follow your spirit to guide you to where the other spirit is. Right? If you're searching for somebody, so I follow my spirit, my heart, right? And I went up on the bridge, and when I'm on the bridge, I could hear somebody making a moaning sound, like in pain. So I go to the side of the bridge. There's like a light pole. It's like around, I think at the time frame, like 10:30 at night, 11, pitch dark out there. Uh, I see the dirt road, and I hear the motor coming from up ahead. That's somebody in pain. So I start walking down the dirt road towards where that noise is coming from. What's going on?
No, nothing. I'm still trying to fuck with this thing. It's not working. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I don't know what happened to it, man.
So as I'm walking towards where I'm hearing the moaning, something stands up from the side of the pole. It just comes from the ground up. It's very tall, looking down at me. The best way I can describe him, of what I seen, how he looked, would be a cape, a black cape, kind of like the Count used to wear, a black cape. And I could see the top hat, and I could see the red eyes looking at me. And I'm looking at it, but I'm not fearing it because I'm there. I'm there because of my mother, right? So he looks at me, I look at it, and then it starts gliding and coming after me. That's when I get on my bike and I have to drive back into town. How far is it from that location to town, cousin? Like half a mile?
Yeah, about half a mile, if not a mile.
Yeah. So I had to drive from there back into town on my bike, and I keep on looking, and I see him coming. But then, as I'm when I cross the irrigation system around our city or town, I stop and I look, and it's not the Hat Man no more. Guess what it was, and another thing that manifested that evening was a hellhound. It was pitch. It was black, midnight black, with red eyes, looking at me, like 4 or 5 feet away from me, and he had his tail straight up in the air, looking at me. And I could see if I were to say, the fire in his eyes, but the redness in his eyes. He's just looking at me. I'm looking at it, and it didn't cross the irrigation system. He turned around and leaped like 15, 20 feet at a distance. It wasn't running. It was sleeping like long distances. When I got home, one of my aunts was there, telling me that to get my brother and sisters out of the house. She was scared. I didn't know what she was scared, but she said found out later on when she got to the house that she seen what seemed a monkey, or what seemed to be a monkey with red eyes on her blackberry tree. That's why she was scared. So there was 3 different manifestations of, I believe they're soul reapers, soul collectors, whatever. 3 different manifestations with things with red eyes. The Hat Man was one of them. The Hellhound was the other, and the monkey with red eyes. So it was 3 different manifestations
Wow.
that evening of things with red eyes. And I just showed you one, which is right here, brother and sister. Yeah, the before that, let me get back to y'all. Before that, when we were in Lubbock, Texas, because that's where we used to work between Anton and Littlefield. We stayed in the ranch out there, and we used to go work in the summers. Before that, there was an incident that happened where my mother and dad were arguing. You know, that day that I'm speaking of, when I see those three different things with red eyes, is the day that I lost my mother to domestic violence. Uh, Before that had happened at the ranch, they were arguing. It was like around 9:30 or 10 at night. I go outside because I would get tired of them arguing all the time. And I was already, well, I was 15. I went outside and I was just mad, you know, because it felt like anger wanted to take over me because I got tired of them fighting all the time. You know, I just wanted to, you know, I was trying to maintain a love foundation, but it was so much negativity around that he was trying to get me not to care no more or nothing like that, you know. So as I was standing outside on the porch, you know, out in the middle, you know, we're in a ranch. We have pine trees that go all the way around. They were in the front and then all along the right side. You know, pretty good distance, like 50 yards or no, like 100 yards away. I don't know, 75 yards away. There was a line of pine trees that went in the front and on the side. So as they're arguing, I see movement to my left by the pole. I see something huge, a bulto negro, dark shadow, standing there looking at me. So when I'm seeing the dark shadow, I was like, what the hell? I see another one by where, what is that thing called, cousin? It's like a little aluminum thing that keeps the seeds of the cotton. What do you call those?
Wow.
The ranchers have them. It's like it looks like a tin and it goes down, but it looks like they keep the seeds, the cotton seeds in there.
Wow, I don't know what you call it. I know it's a cotton seed storage.
Yeah, well, there was one standing behind the cotton seed storage looking at me. So then when I looked to the front of the house, they were all there by the trees. You could see the red eyes all along. And then I looked to the right of the trees that go to the right of the house. More red eyes looking at me. So, man, look, my hairs are standing up just by talking about it, man. They're all, I feel just like, you know, just by talking about it, all my hairs are standing up. I got that vibe. My hairs are standing up because that's letting me know that it's la cosa mala, something evil, right? This punto negros with the red eyes are evil. So I'll go in the house and I was like, stop arguing. They're here. They're here. They're outside. They're in front of the house. They're on the side of the house. And they're like, nobody's here. You know, because they were arguing with each other. I said, bullshit. You better fucking, I was like, go look. When they look, they see them too. What happens, cousins, when there's fighting and anger?
Well, that calls them to you because that feeds them. They feed off of negativity.
They feed off negativity. There you go. He said it. They feed off negativity. So I'm outside on the front porch when I sensed their negativity. It made my stomach freaking do somersaults, and that it you know that feeling where when you're in a dream and you're trying to run fast but you're moving slow and whatever's there is catching up to you.
It's moving faster than you.
That's the way it felt, and I'm awake just trying to make it into the front door. Like I wasn't going to be able to make it to the front door because the spirits, right, they move very, very rapidly. So I told them they looked, and when they seen them, they started praying. But they had been arguing all night. So, and these things that I'm speaking about, dark shadow figures, they look like what Sasquatch, Bigfoot. They ain't no trees. Whoever has never been in Lubbock, there's nothing but fields. There's open land. There's hardly any woods there, right? So where did they come from? The only thing I could think of that they might have used the trees themselves as portals, right, to manifest. So they came out, and then when they came all the way close to the windows, looking through the windows. You could see the red eyes looking through the windows. I went to my room. I had like one window, two windows. They were looking in. They were all around the house. So I started praying and praying and praying. They were praying to our Father. Everybody was praying. Next thing you know, I hear them say, "They're gone. They're gone." I said, "Look, I'm not seeing no more red eyes or anything like that." So I go to sleep, and I pray again to God. Thank you. I mean, we're surrounded. If I were to tell you that there was 20, well, I'm telling you, I'm giving you a short number because there was many of them. Because the Legion does travel in many. So I go to sleep. And my brother, one of my brothers was in basic training. My younger brother Chang we slept in the same bed. It was like a big bed. So we slept in that bed. It was I think it was gonna be it was work. We were working. So I was trying to get some rest. So I was having a dream where I was falling in a well or a hole, and I couldn't hit bottom. So I imagined something soft. So when I did hit bottom, I bounced. So when that happened, I woke up. So when I woke up, I'm feeling my face like being pressed against something. So I figured that I fell off the bed. So I'm tired because we get up and work from 6 in the morning till like 7 in the evening time. So when I open my eyes, my face is being pressed. I'm thinking I'm on the floor, right? Because I feel my face pressing against something. When I look, I see my brother laying on the bed, and my brother wakes up, Chang, and he said, "Oh shit!" He got up, he jumped on top of his bed, and he took off running. The reason he jumped off his bed and off the bed and took off running is because I'm levitated up in the air, and my face is touching the ceiling. When I see my brother take off running, whatever has me up in the air releases me, and I fall straight on the ground. Boom, land hard, and then I go into prayer again. I guess this DDN or demons found a way inside the house. I'm thinking they were trying to take me, man. That's what I feel, because I interfered of what they were trying to do. I think they were trying to come after everybody, man, in the family, cousin. Honestly, as many came in numbers, you know.
Yeah, cousin, I'm gonna have to cut off my transmission because somebody's
All right,
snoring.
all right, cousin.
I will see y'all on the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. I'm sorry I gotta end short, but somebody's snoring my ear off back here, and I
Okay,
can't
cousin.
believe I can't believe he's asleep. He just drank a cup of coffee. but
All right.
may the Lord protect y'all while you sleep, and may your day be filled with abundance and plenty of blessings tomorrow when y'all are up and at it. Good night, y'all.
Good night, primo. Yeah, it was yeah, because I protected the household, and when they were too busy arguing, I was too busy praying. I was always praying because of the things that I would see. Like I said, I've always been able to see spiritually. So that day, I seen how they looked and everything that showed me. I was always seeing shadow figures, even during the day when we'll be working in the fields. I could, my senses would kick in, and when I would turn, I could see a shadow move. Where they'll be following me or following us when we were working in the cotton field. There was one time where one of the shadows was speaking to my mother through the window, and the voice that I heard, or that it was mimicking, was the voice of my grandfather, and he was telling her that if she wasn't careful, that something bad was going to happen. You know, so when we're working in the field, I just hear my mom scream. When I go near her, she's like, "No, don't get close, don't get close. It's a rattlesnake." She's saying there's a rattlesnake on her, where, and she's not moving. So I go and I look, and yeah, there was a rattlesnake coiled up. But what was weird about it is that this rattlesnake had red eyes. Same thing as the red eyes, those Boto Negros, dark shadows, or Bigfoots, whatever you want to call them, had. The rattlesnake had. So when I hit it with a hole on top of the head, it just disappeared, and it smelled like sulfur. That's when I knew it was demonic, and I just did the sign of the cross. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is when there's violence, uh, that's what that attracts. When there's violence, hatred, uh, anything dealing with that's not out of love. The only thing you're attracting is these things that I'm speaking of. That's why I don't try to, I don't got the games that some people play here are just ridiculous, man. I don't got time for that. What I've been through and the things that I know is because I've experienced it. See, that's a difference. Anybody can say a story, but or make up a story, right? But when you're really truly experienced it because you went through it, it's a whole different thing. From making up a story to the real deal. Because when it's something real, you're gonna remember it just how it happened. No matter how many years pass by, you're gonna remember every little thing that happened at that moment that you experienced it, because it's one of the things that when you experience something like that, it stays with you because you went through it. Yeah, and then to top it up, when you lose a loved one, that even makes it even worse because it happened in 1985. 1985. So it's been many years since I lost my mother. How you doing, Jaime Lanise? I'm just saying, man. Trust me, if you leave a spiritual opening because you're on the bad road or you do something wrong, they will find that opening and they will use it against you. Just like I'm talking to y'all right now, right? Speaking about this, I heard somebody hit my door. They can speaking about this. I'm just saying that, and they don't travel by themselves. They travel in numbers. They come in many. All I'm saying, you don't want to be caught up in something like that. That they're coming at you in numbers like that. The only thing I would suggest is like I always talk to people, maintain your love foundation. Forgiveness is part of love, which I'm telling you to forgive. Don't get angry. Don't start believing in things that manifest to look like a furry creature like Bigfoot or a dog man. Because what you might be believing in, the manifestations that it take, they're doing it intentionally, just because of believing in it is giving it an opening to attack you spiritually. Or it's manifested, the reason manifest beastly is for the fear factor. That's a spiritual opening. So that's why it's a spiritual battle. Oh, the bars, uh, gas stations, they're everywhere, man. Oh yeah. I just wanted to show you the Hat Man, how you look back in the day. There he is, red eyes. I think I have a picture of, but that's the one I have with the Hat Man. I shared that video with that picture, and let me see. I think I'm gonna have some more. Let's go. Might as well share this one. We got this picture here. To share. Yes, brother Jaime. It's always been that way. There we go. Did I make it bigger? Is that bigger, y'all? Bigger for y'all? I don't know what I did. It looks way bigger on my screen now. I just can't see the comments. So right here, I believe this is a succubus. Maybe you're still seeing this because I cannot see your comments. And there's something else standing here. There's an example of what I'm talking about. The Hat Man was standing somewhere over here. This happened the same evening. This is the other thing that was. These were the things that were in front of my mobile home when I went around my truck. So I'm gonna give you some close up of them. Wow. Okay, let me minimize this picture. It's not letting me. I don't know what happened here. Whoa. It made me like a giant. There we go. Okay, let me share it again. Why bring me way over here? This is acting strange. Okay. Let me share it with y'all. Right here, the Hatman was captured like right over here because I went around the truck to in front of my mobile home. This here is my mobile home. All this is my mobile home. But there was two things that were standing on the picture that I took. It was this thing here in the corner, which I believe is a succubus. And then you got something here, some kind of, I believe is demonic. And he's even got like a tail here. And he's standing here. There's the head. So let's take a close look at that. Let me see. I got other pictures of it. That's 1, 2. There's the picture of the what I call the succubus. She's nasty looking. Look at that. Look at that ugly face. You know when people say they have sleep paralysis, night terrors. There she is. But back here, right here, you can see another face of something right here. And you got her right there. I believe it's, or some people might call her the sea witch, right? So let's go on to the next picture of this one, how he's standing here. There's the head. Then I got another close-up of them. Okay, there's his face. Looks freaked out. It looks like he's got horns. Are there horns or ears? One of the two. It looks kind of like El Diablo or Demonio. All right. And there's a picture of her, a close-up. Demonic for sure. Succubus, incubus. I was just sharing this picture with y'all. Go to the original of it. I was sharing this one out yesterday, brothers and sisters. But yeah, this is a creepy picture, man. This is a kind of activity that I would run into Elms Grove all the time. So let me go back to y'all. Make this a two-way. Let me see what we got here. Jaime says, I'm good, Abe, and experience took you a little break. Dang, Abe, your strong, constant attack since young, another man could wind up in mental breakdown, especially no one believes you. Yeah, well, that's why I got the proof. So when you have the proof, it just changes everything. It's not just a story. It's you got the evidence and the proof. that the things that happen to you. And the reason I would do that to get the proof is so I can focus in the spirit. So if there's doubters or whatever, I show them the proof, the evidence of their existence. So I think I might have another one. Let me see what else I had here. Oh yeah, it was the one with the wolf. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's another one here. You know, I don't think I don't. Yeah, this one is from a different location, but you can see them right here. There's one here, and the other one's here. I think I got a different look for it. Right here. There it is. One here, and one here. Maybe tomorrow I can share the location of this, how the location looked. I can show you the full picture of it. This is just a cropped up image, so you can see that they're there. Right? There's the ears. This one kind of resembles like a hyena of some sort, like a hyena in the face. One there, one here. I do have the bigger picture I can share with y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, this things that I speak about is done happen all my life. So I know I had my friend Bill's sister had joined the military, and she heard what I was going through. I had helped her out once get rid of some negative attachments. So she came to my house and brought some military friends with her, and she said that she was there to help me. And I said, look, I don't want to put nobody in danger. I don't think it's a safe place for anybody to be here, especially with that spiritual ready. But she brought her friends. She had one that said she could travel out of body experience, like astral project. And yet she had a friend that was a Wiccan, it was Wiccan. So he told me that they were there to help me. The Wiccan said that he was going to go, the Wiccan and the girl were going to go close to the portal. So I think the guy that was Wiccan had gone to the store or something. So she said she wasn't afraid of whatever was out there, that she can close the portal. So she told me to take her to where this location was, where I got surrounded by the six. So I took her. I didn't want to, but I took her. And then I said, but when I went to the bend, because it curves to the left, and there's like a canopy of trees like this, and it looks like a tunnel. So I said, I'll stay right here. I'll tell you when to stop. So she starts walking. I said, stop right there. And that's where I was standing that day. That when I turned around, they were behind me. So then she turns and looks towards the wood, where I got the DDN, and maybe in this one, the dark one, because they're all from the same location. She turned around to look, not even like 30 seconds there. She's like, oh my God, what is that? And then she takes off running. She's running towards me. goes right beside me, and you can see the fear in her face. I see a giant red orb come out the woods and starts coming down the trail. The the orb stops right in front of me. It's huge, like it's looking at me, and I'm praying with it myself, and boom, it goes after the girl that could astral project. So I go and I find the girl down in the entrance where it zapped her out of all her energy. We had to carry her out of the woods. We took her to the front of the vehicle, and she's freaking out, and she's seeing the dark shadow figures that I speak of, and other things. She was seeing everything, and she was scared. I told her, "Look, put her in the vehicle and get her the hell out of here. This is not the place for her to be." So they took her. Uh, the guy after her experience, the Wiccan guy came a different day trying to close the portal. They just said he could close it. Well, guess what? He got attacked the same way she did. She got attacked the same way. The same way. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening right now. You got to keep everybody in prayer. So I don't think some of you were here. So I'm gonna go replay some of the videos that I played at the beginning of the show. That's what I'm gonna do for y'all. Let me see if I had any other pictures that I wanted to share with y'all. Okay. I already showed those. No, here's another picture that I haven't shared with y'all. Let me get it. No live in Vegas. So here we go. Let me share this. Here's another one that I shared yesterday. That's me in the same location in that path. The path of Elms Grove. If you looked, there's something here. Standing right here. But that's me on the path. And there's a close-up on it. One here. There may be something here. But I'll just leave it at this. So you got this one. Let me do a close-up of it. I think that was it. That's a close-up. That's in the path of Elms Grove. Let me see the comments. Okay. I hope y'all enjoying the show here tonight. Anybody got any questions for me? Yeah, I can really go in depth, man. In depth of what I've been through. I just thank God that He helped me out spiritually, place people in my path to help me go through what I was going through. These things, say you have a spiritual opening, they'll attack. So it's important to maintain a heavenly love foundation. Let me see the comments here. All those dangerous, wicked messages, fake denominations can't do nothing to the demons that they'll tell you to laugh. Yes, the Reaper. Let me see if I got anything else here to share with them. I mean, I have a lot of pictures here. By the way, oh yeah, there's one from yesterday. Check out this one, guys. This is from Temple. This picture I'm going to show you is from. I just took a screenshot off of it, but it's from here from Temple. The location to go and investigate. Oh, let's see if you'll see that. There you go. It's right here, y'all. There's the teeth. Oh man, did it switch up? Didn't want to do all that. Get out of here. Yeah, check out this one. This one's got its mouth open. It's in the woods. I'm telling you, they blend in with. They use Mother Nature. They blend in within the environment, like a form of camouflage. Uh, let me share it. Let me crop it so I can share it with y'all. Where did I see it at? I know I was going to share a picture with y'all. Just can't. What was I talking about? I was going to share a picture of a reaper. Was it a reaper? Does anybody remember what was what I was going to share? Said I was going to share a picture or something, or was it a video? Maybe if I go to the messages. Okay, I think I'll share the videos that I was sharing earlier. Uh, but it's not the ones I'm trying to share. Okay, something with the mouth open. That's right. Let me find it. Let me find the picture. Yeah, I'm trying to find the picture. I think the picture was. See if I can find it. There it is. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. I'm not sure the picture. Let me see if it's showing it. There it is. That's it right there. It's got his mouth open. There it is. There's the teeth. Teeth. One of the eyes just got open, and the other one should be somewhere there. I don't know. It's like you made it smaller. Okay. Can y'all see me, brothers and sisters? Uh, if y'all can hear me or see me, give me a thumbs up because I don't know if I'm You need to catch up to the comments. Okay, I see you walking with Bear. No, that's me doing that. Can somebody let me do a thumbs up? Okay, y'all can see me. Okay. So that one was creepy, you know. Had his mouth open, you could see the teeth and everything. We're almost at the. We're 2 hours 37 minutes. Any questions for me, brothers and sisters? That picture with the mouth open. That's quite a bit. That's an old picture from the location here in Temple. Probably like 2 years old, where I captured that image. Yeah, don't be shy. Hit the like button, y'all. I think I have other picture I wanted to share with y'all. I just need to find it. I'm getting to the picture right now. Let's see what we got here. And I'll go up to the pictures I was sharing throughout the week. I do like a weekly, what do you call it? Just so many pictures that I got here to share, brothers and sisters. But I am getting kind of tired now. I think there was one that I don't even know what it is, but it looks freaked out. I can share that one before I go. Let me share it with y'all. Okay, here we go. What it is, it looks like a not a monkey, but it just looks like something freaked out. Which is this picture right here. This is me here. There was something here. It looks freaked out from the face. I don't know if that's like a adolescent one or what people call adolescent, but it's an image that I got and it looks freaked out. It looks like you got some kind of nose, freaked out nose. But That's, I think y'all missed out on some of the videos that I played at the beginning of the show, which is, let me see if I can find it. I think I played a video where something is moving. What's it? This one.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes.
Okay, let me play that video. I got a close up of it. Let me go to it. If you look down here, something's gonna move right here. It turns its head. Right up in here. I do have a close up of it, so y'all can see it better. Here you go. It's a close up of it. It moved its head. It's an old video. What is it? Share that video. Let me see what else I got here. See what this one's about. Oh yeah, that was.
I keep on hearing something here.
It says something in disembodied voice. It just you can't hear it that well. It tells me to run or something like that. I don't know if you heard it. I'll play it one more time.
I keep on hearing something here. I keep on hearing something here.
Let me see. Did I see something back there? Let me see. I thought I seen something move. All right. Let me get out of all this ones. Go back to y'all. You said I see it, Abe. There's a whole dang legion there. Oh wow. Which one are y'all talking about, Jaime? Is it the one where which video? Which one are you talking about? The one by the that I said that I think I hear something here. That video, because it tells me to run. I hear where it says run, and they're saying something else also. But where I'm saying, I think there's something here. Yeah, they're saying, and there's disembodied voices. So if you want to check it out, put on your earbuds. Maybe you can hear what it's saying. Or where the head was moving. Let me see if I can share it. I'm talking about this one. I'm sure the book will always find when I go to the regular page. Really, you got more removed. Let's go to the removing instead. I'll show you the regular one. This is the original.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes.
Here we go. Here it is, moving his head. That's why I created a surreal out of it. I said, man, if the people have the eye to see this one, I mean, you can literally see where it turns his head. You see the movement right there, where it's moving his head. Play it one more time. There you go. There you go, folks. Yeah. But that's been the story of my life, man. Everywhere I've gone through, whether it be Germany, whether I was in Saudi Arabia, where I've been around the world, I've always encountered things of the balance, things that a lot of people don't think exist or they've never seen it or experienced it. I've experienced it. Just a lot of big experiences, witches, warlocks, voodoo priestesses, and you name it. I've encountered all of them all throughout my lifetime. I've faced them. But they tend to leave me alone. I mean, they try to do something, but then it backfires and they go 7 times fold to the sender. You know, to me, I'm just imagine all this the wisdom and knowledge. You just keep it to myself. Then I'm not doing God's work. My mission is to try to awaken all my brothers and sisters spiritually to awaken and have a relationship with Jesus Christ so they can be prepare themselves to be able to fight the spiritual fight through Jesus Christ. Exuberant says, Abe, how did you come to believe in Christ? Was it from a family member or how? Well, I've always felt the presence of the Heavenly Father, the heavenly angels. The angels would come to me when I was a kid, when I was a child. I could always feel their presence, so just like I could feel the presence of the angels. I could see the DDN or the shadow figure forms, the disembodied forms that are all in black in the church. I was born and raised Catholic, uh, but I started noticing strange activity within the Catholic Church, especially dealing with the dark shadows that will appear in the church or in the. Didn't matter if it was the parish hall or the church. I could always see this unclean spirits. But then I said to myself, maybe it's just the town that all these things are not just there. I will see them in school, in the playground. They appear out of nowhere. I'll see them enter people. I had a friend. We were playing. I was in pre-K. We're playing on the swings, on the slide, or what do you call those that go back and forth? Like a swing. One rides on one side, the other one. Well, I was playing one of those, I think, like a slide or a seesaw. And I seen a dark shadow spirit come from the schoolroom through the brick wall, and it went inside my friend. When it went inside my friend starts acting weird. He's not acting like himself because he's got the shadow figure in him. So I went up to him, and my friend wasn't acting like my friend. He was acting like I believe it was an unclean spirit of perversion, because my friend started doing things to himself that he had never done, like he was touching himself. So I look at my friends, and I went up to him and I touched my friend, and I told the thing that entered his body, leave my friend alone. When I told him to leave my friend alone, it went out of his body and took off. So yes, I've been knowing what they're about. It's a long time ago. So that's been the journey of my life. I can be what people consider ordinary. I'm just me. My life has just been out of the ordinary all my life, but in a way, it's I've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge to be able to overcome any situation or any scenario. Yeah. Well, sister, when you ask him for forgiveness, it's got to be whatever. It's got to be true forgiveness. It's not. I believe it's not for him to forgive you. I believe you might have. What I'm trying to say is that there's people in your life that done wrong to you that you have to forgive. In order for him to forgive you, the things that you've done, you also have to forgive others that come up against you in a negative way. You have to forgive them, because forgiveness is part of love, and it's very important, because when you forgive or ask God for forgiveness, right, but forgive also, you cut all those negative ties of anything bad that might have happened that's holding you back from your spiritual gifts of discernment. You have to forgive also. Forgiveness is love. Oh yeah. So if he hasn't spoken to you, is because he's like, listen to what Brother ABC is saying to you right now. You know who you gotta forgive. But when you forgive them, it's gotta be out of true forgiveness, true faith in Jesus Christ. Have to be true. He knows we're thinking the truth. He knows that we're saying the truth. He knows us. So you can't BS the Heavenly Father. He knows. But that's what I believe is. Once you do that, then He's gonna bless you. But like I said before, it's gotta be meant truthfully within yourself. Imagine uh, this unclean spirits, demons, TDN, dark shadow figures. They can see if you have any flaws in spirit. The spirit knows the spirit, right? So they can see if you have flaws within you. And if you have flaws or spirits opening within you, they can use that to attack you. You know, that's why uh, I pray before, during, and after. When I do an investigation. But yes, God is always with us. He's not going to leave us astray. He'll protect us. You're welcome, Sister Monica Davis. But I guess I'm going to call it a night, brothers and sisters. Thank you for everybody that tuned in, to the moderators and everybody that tuned in here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Cousin Jesse, Sister Monica Davis, Brother Exuberance, Runner. What else we had? We had a bunch of people here earlier. Jaime, Andres, Sister Amy Krill, Walks with Bear. Yeah, we had quite a bit of, not that many, but hey, it's not about the numbers for me. It's about the attention, right? That's all I ask for is your undivided attention, just to listen to what I have to say, because I believe that when you share your wisdom of knowledge to people, people listen, people hear you, and they'll make things happen for themselves. That's right. Just like the Lord's Prayer. And forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Good night, Sister Neva's Angel. Good night, everybody. You have a blessed morning.